welcome to my channel. I'm that 1320 chick, and right now my car is back in the shop, but don't worry, it's okay, everything's fine. I just drove it here actually. We actually put almost 80 miles on it from yesterday to today, just hanging out and cruising because I finally can. But it's in the shop right now because I'm just gonna wash it and take care of it because it's really messy. It has not been washed since probably TX2K, so I'm gonna show you this right now. So it's super dusty. Brian's over there getting me some fuel ready for today. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this thing in the shop right now, and then we are about to load up. My dad has his Hellcat in there, so I'm thinking maybe we should do can this Hellcat keep up part 2, or can it still not keep up? So we're gonna see what the track brings us for today. Everything is back to normal, fine. Only thing that sucks about today is it is 88 degrees and it is only supposed to get hotter today, so I haven't even looked at the DA because honestly I don't even really want to know, but I'm sure it's going to be 2,800 to 3,000. So long that, and lack of practice since I haven't had all the safety stuff for long, but gotta make sure we're safe now that we have all of it. I'm really nervous, I'm sorry, that's why I'm singing everything.
Huh?
I can't get it.
I would probably take it easy, Joe, if you can. Don't try to give it everything at once. Okay. I want you to like maybe walk it out of the hole, and then just if the car feels safe, maybe just go past the 8th mile and don't ring it out, because I want to make sure the shifts sound okay and get a good data log of it finally going to 7,500. Okay. So just like I said, take it easy out of the hole. Don't blow the run. I don't know how it's going to hook now that I already went. All right, be careful. I've ever walked it out correctly. Thank you. Tense. So Dad said to take it easy, just walk it out so we could make sure all the shifts were good. So I basically just brought it up on the converter a tiny bit and just walked it out and got out at the 8th mile just to make sure that all the shifts are there and it was clean. It sounded really good to me. I don't know if you
a log just to make sure that everything's fine and all the shifts are clean. So make sure everything is good. 95 degrees.
Here, I'm gonna start the data log now.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily smash it again out of the hole, but I would definitely floor it, you know, floor it, but floor it not abruptly, and then if the car holds, just stay in it. Should be good to go.
Thank you.
Before you get next to somebody, if it happens, just let them go. I want to hear your car kind of sorted by itself. Just let them out, like you did last time. Let them go a little ways.
Okay. It's stalled.
Don't worry about that. Make sure the traction control's off and on.
It is.
And drag mode and all the shit that happens when you restart.
I got it. You're embarrassing me. It is. It's all the way off. Stalled. Something's not right. It's all the way off.
Put your foot, like, back it up again. Alright, right there. Put it back in the drive now. Flip.
I did this.
I know. Leave it in drive,
Okay.
and then just lightly put on the brakes, and then just dash.
I know.
No, put it in neutral.
Dad, I did.
Roll this down. Put it in neutral. Turn the traction control back on.
I just did it 3 times. It's pushing through.
All right. Hold it.
I did.
I know. I'm listening.
It's pushing through.
Back up. The tires are plenty wet, but back up anyway. All right, stop. Keep your foot lightly on the brake and smash it, and then hit the brake to keep it from moving.
It's not staying stopped.
Just back it up, back it up.
Still clogged?
A little bit. All right, we're trying again.
Take it easy, alcohol. Don't smack it, but give it a full run and go wide open. You see how the shifts go.
spun really bad, and I stayed with it just so my dad could get good data. So we'll see. I'm a little frustrated, but it is a brand new setup, and that's why we're here to test to make sure everything is okay. So, oh, I left my visor up. 10? A 10? What the heck? Something ain't right. So unfortunately, we're experiencing the growing pains of a new setup. The tune looks good. My dad said everything looks good. So Brian thinks I need to just hit the burnout a little harder and send it.
It's time to sack up, girl. Just gotta smoke it.
It's been 4 months.
Smoke it.
Well, it's terrifying when everything's brand new. So we're getting there. But hopefully we can get back into the 9s, because that last pass was 10. So hopefully we can kind of get through the pains and make sure she's all right. I can't believe it wheelies like that. That's so funny. Are you gonna do any events like Jamie does?
Maybe.
What's that?
Is everything no prep now?
Not feeling that great today, and these lovely passes have made me a little bit discouraged. So I'm going to make another one. Brian thinks the issue that I'm having is I'm like slowly rolling into the burnout rather than just nailing it like I should. I guess I'm just, these golf carts are so rude. I guess I'm just more stupid. So I guess my problem is I'm just nervous. Like, I'm nervous that something's gonna happen. I'm nervous that something's gonna break again. Like, I'm just terrified. It's been a minute. I need the seat time. You know, the procedure's going through well. I just have to, once I get back into the 9s, or at least a low pass, I think I'll be fine. But it's just taking me a second to like get back to that point. It's taking me a second to get my confidence back. I don't know what that was, but it sure felt better, and it didn't spin. So please, even if you're just low 9s again, I need a confidence booster again. I'm sorry that the camera is so like, I need a new phone. I've dropped it so many times, and I think all the cameras are cracked and have crud in them. But since I haven't been able to go to Apple, I haven't been able to get a new one. I'm rambling because I'm nervous. You're fine.
I'll come back to you. I know where your trailer is.
Okay. But you'll have it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, well, it's a little boy over there, so I'm assuming this is probably his first day, or he's someone's family member. But last time at the track, they lost Scott Hastie's, and his was his 7-second pass. So I'm hoping that mine is lost, and it's a really good pass, because I have no idea. Wait. Well, it's the confidence booster I needed, but it was a 970.
We're at 19 degrees of timing right now.
Okay.
At Mod Nationals last year, we were at 26 to 27.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Your car's neutered as fuck right now, just to make sure everything's fine. And we didn't ice it. So he said, let it cool down, let them run their bracket shit, and then we'll ice it down and get one more pass in before we go. He said he'll probably throw in a little bit of timing back into it too. So.
Blast.
I think this one belongs to you.
So my dad threw a little bit more timing in it, so hopefully it'll be closer to what it ran last year, as long as I can. Launched pretty good, but they re-prepped it, so we should be good. Got a little sideways. Ready. Spun really bad. Anyone that commented last year telling me that I need to wait till I'm off the track surface to roll my windows down and off the track surface to leave my take my helmet off. Thank you. Just so you know, I read that comment and I practiced. It took a hot minute to get used to it because it was a bad habit, but I got it. So thank you. I'm just gonna grab the time slip for shits. Thank you. It's 1 or 2. Hell no. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do this now. Well, maybe we can cool it down a little bit and do one more, but... So my phone actually ended up taking a poop at the end of that run because it was just so hot and it couldn't keep up anymore. So I didn't get to film my outro, but in conclusion for the day, everything is actually okay. The trans just clunks a tiny bit into pulling it into drive, which we are actually, my dad was able to fix in the tune. So everything is okay. And the reason that it was so much slower was 1, because it was hot, and 2, he pulled 16 degrees of timing out of the car and didn't tell me. So I was so frustrated thinking that it was just getting slower and slower and slower, not knowing that he was keeping it slow. And the reason that he kept it slow was so he could go over the shift points and make sure that everything was fine before we went hammer down. So we went back to the shop afterwards and we worked on it and we test drove it a little bit. So you're going to check that out in the next video. I'm actually sitting in my dad's 13 GT500 right now trying to film this to get this video out. And I'm like trying to will that he'll let me drive it. He's had it for 5 years officially yesterday and I have not yet to drive it. So maybe one day, he promises, but I'm looking for suggestions, guys. What are some videos that you guys would like to see in the future? I would like to do a video on this car. I would also like to do a video on my mom's Fox body. I've lightly touched about it on the channel a little bit. My mom's car is the original 1988 Tropical Fox that was on the 97 or 98 BFG ad. So it's kind of historical, I guess. So I really want to do a video on it finally and shed the light on the car that it deserves. And I don't know, I have tons of time now that I'm working remote. So if you guys have ideas for videos, please let me know. I would love to do them. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys when I'm in Oklahoma.